y'all doing today? Okay, so I'm just checking to see my time. Okay, I'm not gonna be too long. This is a PSA. Okay, PSA for all of my sisters out there, women in general. If you are suffering from fibroids, I thought about this morning because I'm thinking about my nieces and my sisters and my mom. Okay, so in a lot of African American households, not all of them, but mine, we don't communicate a lot. Okay, the communication was low in my family, but I'm just having trouble with my words today, but y'all just bear with me. I wanted to talk to all my women about cycles, the monthlies, okay? I might be a little graphic, and if you don't like graphic, then don't. I'm gonna try to keep it as clean as possible. If you're a male, you might want to click off because you don't have to worry about this video right here. But I'm talking to all the women, okay? Women only. If you are having heavy cycles, go to the doctor. Go to the doctor, okay, guys? I'm just taking a moment out of my day of running errands to let you guys know that you need to go to the doctor, okay? I suffered from fibroids, and for a long time, I think I was told this after I had my second son, but before I had my second son, I always had heavy periods, and I thought that was normal. Heavy meaning every hour or maybe every 2 hours you run into the bathroom because your periods are just that heavy. Okay, I'm talking heavy, running heavy, clots, whatever. If you have clots, then that's not normal. I didn't know that. My mom didn't tell me. Okay, I knew that she had a hysterectomy when I think I was a teenager, but I didn't know why. And I really wasn't familiar with that. But you need to go to your doctor and see what your options are. Excuse me, because it's drizzling. So if you hear that windshield, I'm sorry. You need to go to your doctor and get that checked. Okay? I always, tried to get my pap smears and all that kind of stuff. But I think after I got pregnant with my second child, yes, after I had my second son, they told me I had multiple fibroids. That's why I was, had heavy cycles. But I was never told what to do about that or if that was normal or whatever. Maybe I didn't ask the right questions at the time. Remember, I am over 40. I am 47. And I think I look wonderful. But anyway, issues. I look wonderful. Anyway, 47 years old. I'm 47. And for a long time, I had heavy periods. I suffered from anemia. I was anemic all the time. My hemoglobin was always low. I always had to go get iron put through the IV. I forgot what it was called. Vinifer, I think. But I used to go and get transfusions with Vinifer, which is not blood, but it was like an iron infusion so that it will increase my red blood cells. I was always tired. I was called when I used to go in there for my infusions at probably every year. I would have them, and they would call me the Walking Dead because I was so pale. They was like, "You are the palest." I was the palest black woman they ever seen. But I was always tired. It was because of the periods, okay? If you are anemic and you have heavy periods, go to the doctor, okay? If you have fibroids, when I tell you it affects your relationships, it affected relationships I've had because of the bleeding, because of the emotional roller coaster, up and down, mad, this and that. And everything can affect your periods, okay? If they are not suggesting some kind of treatment, or if you are afraid to go to the doctor, or if you just want to lessen the heavy flow, what helped at first was when I did talk to someone, they was like, it's your diet. So I know when we get into that time of the month, we like to have the Oreo cookies, the chocolates, and all of the foods, and of the chicken and all of that. That's making it worse. You would want to eat salad, drink a lot of water, maybe some fruit that doesn't have a lot of sugar, because fruit has natural sugar in it, so you don't want to eat too much of that. But you want to, during that cycle time, you want to be healthy as possible. No soda and none of that. You want to have water and salad. It'll lighten it up a lot. I'm telling y'all, it works. But if it's to the point like me, mine got so bad after I had my third son, I actually had to have, because I know I wasn't going to have any more kids, because I'm like, oh, yeah, I wasn't going to have no more. Because when I got pregnant with my third son, my oldest son was graduating high school. Now you talking about a big gap, and then my second son was graduating a year after that. So I was almost free. I was able to run across the finish line. And then I fell and broke both legs. Both legs. Because I actually got pregnant with a third one, which I thought was impossible, because I was told that I had several fibroids, and for some reason he found some space in there. And he's here, okay? He's 4. And after I had him, my cycles just got uncontrollable. And because I didn't have, what was it? Because some, like my sister, she has fibroids too, but hers were large enough where they could just remove them because she had a myomectomy. But there's a chance that hers, she had a myomectomy years ago, and hers is already growing back. So it's that, that was a side effect for the fibroids. But for me, mine were multiple small ones, like all over. So I had a hysterectomy. And when I tell you, I have never felt so good in my entire life. This is the best I felt health-wise. The cycles affected me so much that, ooh, I couldn't keep a relationship. I couldn't, my mood swings were horrible. I wanted to eat everything. I was tired all the time. Just tired just tired. So if you guys are suffering from heavy periods, it is not normal. Any doctor, any gynecologist will tell you that. You're not supposed to be soaking it up and buying value family packs of pads and tampons or whatever you use. I use the pads. But you should not be using that. No, that's not normal. You need to go to the doctor. Please go to the doctor. Now, I heard that there's other remedies to the fibroids that's available now that your doctor could talk to you about instead of having a hysterectomy. I've seen a lot of videos on natural healing and all that stuff, but mine was to the point where I didn't have no breaks. No breaks, meaning I was bleeding every single day. Every single day of my life, I was bleeding. I would have to carry a bag with me. I'm just going to let it out there. It's the truth. I was bleeding every single day. And that's not cute. That's not hot. And I was like, I need help, and I went to the doctor, and I shouldn't have let it gotten that bad, but it was just that bad. Like, I was bleeding so bad that I could have passed away because my hemoglobin just went straight down to a 3. Now, if you are a doctor and hearing this, they probably, yeah, I could have, yeah. I was bad. I couldn't even have my surgery until my blood was built back up to at least a 7, 8. I think it was an 8 when I went into surgery. And then when I went to surgery, I had a laparoscopic procedure done to have the hysterectomy. And when I tell you, that was the best decision I made, and I feel so much better thanks to my doctor. I don't know if I'm allowed to say his name. Shout out. I'm gonna say it anyway. His name was Dr. Talbert, and he was the best doctor I had. Oh my God. He helped me. He helped me. So if anyone, I'm begging all of you ladies, if you have daughters, and if you suffer from fibroids, or if you have a daughter that is got the heavy periods and all, don't be afraid to talk to your daughters. I don't have any daughters. I have sons. So I am a boy mom. I have 3 of them. I'm the only one in my family that don't have not a single girl. But I'm telling you, if I had a girl, I would talk to her about all the feminine things. All of the feminine things. It's very important to be very detailed with the feminine things. They have to know if something happened to you as a woman with that involves gynecology or anything like that, OB, whatever. I would talk to my daughter about everything that has to do with that. I had that privilege, okay? And if you are from a family like kind of like mine with a communication level, and you kind of had to learn all the health things by yourself, then you know what I'm talking about. It is very important to talk to your kids about the health, okay? But on that note, I just had to get that out there because, you know, I have nieces. That's not normal. It's not normal. Go to the doctor, okay? But until next time, I'll talk to y'all later. Please subscribe to the channel. All you have to do is press that subscribe button because it's free. You know, it's cheaper than gas, okay? Because gas is high and it's cheaper than food. Because I just been in the store, and yeah. Are we allowed to eat? They trying to restrict us from eating? I'm just saying. But go ahead. Punch the subscribe button, press the notification bell so that you know when I post another video. And y'all have a very, very wonderful day. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.